team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. He'll hand it off. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Back to throw. It's Williams. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Makes the catch for the defense, breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. With the catch, it's Rodgers. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
Throws it to the right. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
He's back to throw again on second down. He's got it in the open. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get
out. The pass rush gets home.
There's no better situation to call defense than 3rd and long, because you can be aggressive, and this defense loves to be aggressive in these situations. They blitz and they get home. That's a great sack and a great opportunity to get off the field.
And here's the return. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35. Now here comes the bunch formation. Gonna run it. It's Barry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Makes the grab. It's Barry. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much. Just a small gain.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Barry. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
They'll run it here. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. Let's see if the offense can overcome it. 3rd down play for this offense. To throw, it's Levitt. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
And that sets up a return. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35. Now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. Handoff to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. He's got some space. Look out. He's in the clear. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. What a moment for this young wide receiver. It's his first playoff game, and he's got himself a touchdown.
I can only imagine, Chris, how many times he's thought of this moment during the course of all that preparation. You think of all those 7-on-7 camps, playing high school football. What do you do all that for? To deliver on the biggest stages once you get to college, and that's exactly what he's doing here.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Fires it on the move. Wide open downfield. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. They'll mark off the penalty yardage. It's half the distance to the goal. The delay of game backs them up. Now second and long after the unforced error. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They have two more to work with here in the first half. Offense getting set. It's second down. Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, tied. Powers into the end zone. What a moment for a guy who was playing high school football a year ago. Barrels into the end zone. It shows why they trust him in this playoff game.
It's got to be a big confidence boost for him, but also for this entire offense, because remember, this is the guy that they're going to have to rely on if they want to win this game and make a deep run into the playoff. If they're running the football well, it'll be because of him.
Bringing it out, it's Wilson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction. Boy, he has to clean up these reads and these throws. The pick on the last drive, and now defense with their hands on the football again. They are fortunate that they dropped that interception.
Back to throw again. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. Brings up fourth down now. Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. So the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs.
I know this group wanted to be aggressive today, but this is more in the reckless category. It's on your own side of the 50. It's the first half. They had no success here leading into this fourth down. It's fourth and forever. And now the opposition has...
Touchdown, Alabama. Too much speed for the defense. This offense just continues to roll here on the road. This crowd is stunned. Another touchdown for the visiting team here.
And Chris, now we know exactly why they were so confident in all of our conversations leading up to this game. They knew that they could come out here and execute early in this game. And you're right, you could hear a pin drop in here. This crowd is absolutely silent.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Well, you got to love a first down play like that. It opens up the entire playbook. Now you can take a shot. You can be aggressive. Second and inches, anything is at your disposal.
Now it's second down here. Oh, it's snapped to the back. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
This is the exact reason that you get aggressive on second and short. Look at the defense. They're selling out to stop the run, and they do here, and they provide themselves with a chance to get off the field on third down. But as an offensive play caller, look at those safeties. They're down low. Take a shot on second and short.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. And the defense wraps him up. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Here's that defense shifting again. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry up. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
The pass rush closing in. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and go in the other direction.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And that's a solid return after the interception. First play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll test the right side here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Getting set. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Levitt. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. LSU now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Coming after him. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. The Tigers will crank up the tempo. It's 3rd and a mile. Dropping back to throw. Makes the catch. It's Barry. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Chris, I know that was a safe decision from the quarterback, but I don't mind it. They're in field goal range, and you're just picking up a few extra yards to make that kick an easier kick. That's a good decision, and now an opportunity for some points.
He missed it. Off target that time. And off the miss, it's still a 21-point margin.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. And he was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pregame. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
And the running back takes the handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle. You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. To throw, it's Williams. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Receiver in motion now. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And they heave it deep downfield. Pass hauled in inside the 15. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. Touchdown, Bama. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half, able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris. And right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball. But again, just not on the same page.
Of course, a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 20. And he just steps out of bounds. A takeaway to wrap up this first half. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees. There's the adjustment on defense. They have been killing them with the back out of the backfield, and finally the defense is able to adjust and get out there. And then,
sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
And sets up 1st and goal.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. And he's in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
LSU 0.
Bringing it out, it's Wilson. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And Mighty Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
It's been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. That neutral zone penalty pushes the ball up 5 yards. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is third and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. That's caught. It's Wilson. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, that's the risk you run when you complete the ball short of the line to gain on fourth down. And I got to say, credit to that defense. Watch these guys fly to the ball and make the tackle in the open field. That is a heck of a job. Great effort, and they're off the field. Well, this seems like a case of too little too late for this defense today, but you start to build on these successes. And remember, the eye in the sky don't lie. And, Chris, they're going to go back to this film, and they'll be able to fix things and look at the effort and look at the schematics. And a play like this, maybe it spurs them on to something for next week and beyond.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down. And he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Caught in the backfield. It's Berry. Breaking into the clear. Solid game. They'll spot him out at the 35.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the run.
Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get 1 or 2 more.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
Chris, we've got a game wrecker on our hands. 2nd straight sack here, and I got to tell you, this offense, they better start accounting for him. He is so good. And now, whether it's a back or a tight end, you've got to start double-teaming him in pass protection, or else this could turn into a rout.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, tied. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
LSU 0.
Bringing it out, it's Wilson. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll run the option. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, it's like the defense knew exactly what was coming there. Everybody was assignment sound. Quarterback barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. This defensive coordinator told us that it was going to be all about discipline, and discipline with the eyes of the defense, in particular when they go to these option plays. And here, this is a beautiful job, making sure that the eyes are disciplined and getting the quarterback down right around the line of scrimmage.
Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. His line getting set up. It's a first down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Here comes the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. He's looking to scramble. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, trying to do all the things that put pressure on the defense. That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. That's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
Scanning the field. It's Lewis. The pocket breaking down. Oh, that one's picked off. This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today?
You have to give a ton of credit to this defense and their defensive coaching staff, because they've done a couple of things. One, they have disguised their looks, made life difficult on the quarterback from a decision-making process, and they've put some pressure on him. He has not been comfortable all day long, but it's a big credit to this defense. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Oh, look out. He's got open space. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. To the air, it's Williams. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on 3rd down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
They test the middle but get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. QB keeper all the way. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage and this battle up front. They're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Close to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score. A positive start for this freshman, Joel, who's had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game, but he looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm, to your point, and that's something that I was even wondering about, is what his nerves were going to be like as a young player in this environment. Remember, it's a veteran player's game in this day and age in college football. We don't see many freshmen succeeding in this position in this moment, and yet here he is, calm as a cucumber and just dealing down the field. Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's just got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Williams. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Ollie, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision.
Here he goes. The 50, across the 40, at the 20. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joel. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Design quarterback run. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. The offense still looking for their first touchdown of this game. Line up on 3rd and goal now.
Check, check. 14-24 plus. 14-24 plus.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 3rd down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, LSU. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
It's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day, and in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But, Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing. Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play, and a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Leaning on the run game here late. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this seems like a case of too little, too late for this defense. They have not gotten many stops today at all, and here they finally get a stop, but what does it really do for you? You're down by, what, 4 or 5 possessions?
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
This is a solid adjustment by the defense here. The run game has been pretty good so far today, but here in the second half, you've got to do something different with your schematics, and the defense is able to bow up. That's a nice stop.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. And he's got it. A booming kick. What a howitzer.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. That Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. 1st down and more. He's still running. Solid game there. He's out across the 30.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the 1st quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? That's just devastating.
And again, they make the stop. This defense has been all over this running back in this playoff game. Defense swarms them on that 1st down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. To throw, it's Levin. Looking for his big tight end. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Here comes the rush. Oh, and they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. 3rd and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to his receiver. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Chris, it's technically not over, but boy, it feels like that game was just ice. Great stop by the defense. You're up 2 possessions. Now your offense is on the field. A few running plays, and this thing's probably over.
And the offense will just take a knee. Here's the second down play. And they'll take a knee. Time remaining under a minute now. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation.
Go, go.
And it's a kneel down.